Welcome back everyone, I'm Madals and this is map number 2 of this best of 3 finals. It's Go for SC2 Thursday and a ZvZ is on the cards. Spawning in the top right hand position of Yonzu, we've got the pink Zerg player representing AT Gaming. It's Elazer. And his opponent down in the bottom left. The red Zerg representing Evil Geniuses, currently 1-0 up in this best of 3. It's Jaedong. Jaedong this game is not going for an 8-ball. Could we be going a little bit longer? We'll wait and see, but Elazer took a pretty hefty defeat that first game, just from relentless aggression from Jaedong, and it was really effective. Started off with that 8-ball, then went into speed and just went for a lot of speedlings. While Elazer just managed to scrape out a couple of banelings, it wasn't enough just through the sheer volume of Zerglings that were in his base. Game number 2, Elazer is going to be looking to try and turn things around, at least take it to the ace game. Taking even one game off Jaedong in a ZvZ is a massive accomplishment. Jaedong, of course, at one point had a 90% ZvZ win rate. And as such, your odds are never gonna be too happy. It is a best of 3. Elazer, apparently a bit confused by that. Jaedong went hatch first, going into a pool, then a gas. Meanwhile, Elazer went pool, then hatch. So, not playing it too greedy, instead being very safe for the moment. And who can blame him, because Jaedong did go for a very aggressive style in map number 1. Gas now finished for Jaedong, transfers 3 drones over to it immediately. Important thing to keep an eye on here is, are we going to be seeing just 100 gas mined in order to start up Zergling speed, or are we going to continue that gas income in order to go up into banelings nice and fast? Couple of drones moving down to the natural now. They're predominantly there just to start mining away, since full saturation has been achieved in the main. Queen also injects, immediately moves down to the natural. Second queen starts up in the main base. Jaedong gonna be down slightly on the inject timing because of the fact that his spawning pool is later, but will have 2 queens up fractionally faster. Overall, this means economically, the advantage of hatch first is minimal, but there is still an advantage there. So, where do these 2 players go from now? To be honest, nothing too scary can really happen anytime soon. Jaedong is getting speed, but he's only keeping 1 drone in gas, so he isn't rushing up in order to get down banelings, isn't rushing up roaches. Just getting Zergling speed down to get some map control, and the ability to harass and also defend if needed. Scouting information coming through, and this is vitally important. The critical thing that Jaedong is going to be looking for is, are there any gases? Nice little juke on the queen there, trying to hide exactly which way this ling goes through. The queen, on top of it though, realizes that it's going down. So Jaedong gets to scout the top gas, but not the bottom one. So can't confirm that it is definitely a gasless opening at the moment. Not actually sure if he saw the spawning pool. No, he didn't, so he couldn't have even worked it out from the lack of shimmering. Jaedong, though, looking to go very aggressive now. 18 lings down on the field. They're gonna have speed. Spinecaller coming down defensively, but there's really not very many Zerglings on the field at all. By not many, 0 currently defensively in position for Elazer. And this means Jaedong could potentially get a nice bit of damage down here. But with a good wall off and the 2 queens there, plus the spine, Elazer should have been able to hold that, but lets the lings through. This gives them the surface area on the queen, and this is disastrous. In come the drones, trying to block up the ramp, but again, stop command rather than hold command allows those lings to make it up into the main base, and without any lings here, this is problematic. Another queen is going to fall, and with this, Jaedong has really damaged his opponent's production capability. He's got 11 roaches following this up as well, being insanely aggressive. Things looking good at the start of this game for Jaedong. He's down slightly in workers because of the amount of units he's pumped out here, but these units are definitely doing a lot of work. They force a huge number of Zerglings out of Elazer as well in order to try and stop these, and he needs so many because he doesn't have speed, so he can't actually shut these Zerglings down as of yet. A big group of roaches making their way across too, and with only one spine, it's going to be challenging for Elazer to try and stop this, but it is possible. He's got those queens back out, re-injecting. Jaedong pumping out a huge number of lings, ready to supplement this roach push that's about to hit the natural base of Elazer. Elazer realizing this is coming now, adding in 3 emergency spine callers to try and hold. Is it going to be enough though? There's so many roaches here. The Zergling's going to be coming over as well. The spine caller already starting to poke and prod away. In come the Zerglings now. The Wall-Off doing a good amount to try and block a lot of this through now. But Jaedong getting some great damage down. Snipes, the only active spine caller. More lings coming. More roaches plowing through. Drones getting pulled. Jaedong seems to be in a commanding position this game. Looking to take the series 2-0 and take the top spot and go for SC2 Thursday. Elazer doing everything in his power to try and hold this. Using those spines to their utmost effect. The drone count for Elazer now though. 11 down on his opponent. Jaedong droning behind this, knowing that he's definitely done enough. The one remaining spine caller trying to come through, but it won't be enough. Well played from Elazer, and Jaedong takes the series 2-0 to win this evening's Go for SC2.